Hello everybody, just got home from work a little while ago and got all my sprinklers moved, and I thought, well, I'll do a little shooting today. So what I'm going to do today is a little bit different. You guys have seen a few of my shooting videos. I'm pretty fortunate right here on the ranch here behind my house. I've got a 100-yard shooting range. You guys have seen the range, you know, up close. I've done quite a few 25 and even 50-yard videos, but if I go through the pasture gates and set up down here by the tree, this is 100 yards. So, I mean, not to be too boastful here, but I feel pretty dang lucky to be able to shoot 100 yards at my house. So the gun I'm shooting today is just a plain Ruger Bisley 44 mag. Had this gun a long time. My wife bought this for me for Christmas. Holy moly, maybe 25 years ago. Had it a long time. Pretty much a stock gun. I had a gunsmith do a trigger job on it. It's been a lot of years ago too, probably 15 years ago. And then he put a red insert on the front sight. Other than that, the gun stock. I killed a deer with this last year, so I've had this gun a long time. Don't know how many thousands of rounds I've put through it. What a great gun. I love this gun. You know, it's big. You know, we're used to carrying, you guys have seen my Ruger Blackhawk 45 ACP. Like when I'm on the mountain and just doing ranch work, that's what I carry. This gun's pretty big. You know, I think about the old timers that carried them old 1860s and such. I mean, those were big guns. We're pretty fortunate to have the guns we have today. But anyway, so we're gonna do some shooting at 100 yards on paper with this. Believe it or not, I've done this before. I did it, it's been probably a year and a half, 2 years ago before I had a YouTube channel. And I was curious, and I looked on YouTube and I couldn't find one video of someone doing this. Like I say, that's before I had the channel, and I thought, well shoot, I'm just gonna go do it. So I've done this. This will be the second time. It's a lot of fun. We'll see how it goes today. I'm not gonna be too boastful. That day I was shooting pretty good, and I shot two pretty nice 3-shot groups at 100. So we're gonna give it a try again today and see how it goes. All right guys, so I got my Kubota sitting here, and I normally drive it up there for 100 yards, but I'm gonna walk up there just so you guys don't think I'm just pulling your leg here. I'll flip the camera around so you can see the distance. So I'll try to zoom the camera in a little bit, but you guys can see I got to go through the gates, past the swather, and that far white paper target's where we're going. So we'll walk up there and have a look. You know, I don't know if there's anybody watching this that's part of that silhouette shooting. I know nothing about it. I don't know anybody that's ever done it. I've read some articles in books and such. Those guys are shooting those big rams at like 200 meters with open sights. Pretty incredible shooting, but I just don't know anything about it. Wished I knew somebody that did and see what kind of accuracy, what kind of groups they're getting at those ranges. But shooting an open-sighted handgun anywhere past 50 yards is pretty difficult if you ask me. So I'd like to see what some of those guys are doing. All right guys, well I got 3 shots on paper here. Doesn't look too bad. I'll flip the camera around and show you what I got. All right guys, I'm kind of fumbling with the camera here. I want to hold this tape measure. But if you guys can see that, that is about right on a 4-inch group. Well, that one's even, you know, but the 2 outside ones, 4 inches out center to center, pretty much on them holes. So not a bad group. 4 inches at 100 yards, open-sided 44 pistol. So I got those marked good. I'm gonna go try 3 more and see if we can get something even close to that. All right guys, we're gonna take 3 more shots here. All right guys, well, we'll go up and have a look. All right guys, well that 3-shot group wasn't quite as good. It wasn't bad. I'll flip the camera around and show you. All right guys, so wasn't quite as good that time. You guys can see my first 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. My next 3 shots are 1, 2, and 3 over there. So with the tape measure, that's about 6 inches. And so if I counted all 6 shots, I got 6 inch 6 shots in 6 inches. Still not terrible at 100 yards. So anyway, that first 3 shot was good, and next 3 shots not so good. All right, guys. Well, we're going to call that a day. You know, these Ruger Bisleys are pretty neat guns. These pretty much have a cult following. I've done a couple of videos on it. Got a 10-inch gun that I converted to a Bisley. I'm going to be doing some more videos on that. That's the gun I'm going to take elk hunting here in a few weeks. So I'm going to do some more shooting. I got to do some practice with it. So I haven't shot this gun all summer. You know, shooting at 100 yards, pretty difficult with an open-sided handgun. It's a lot of fun. You know, I know that if a guy got serious about it and did a lot of practicing at that range, you could probably even make those groups better. You know, I shot that one 3-shot group at 4 inches. The next shot was, or the next 3-shot group was about 6, but all 6 of them was within 6 inches. In all reality, if a guy was going to shoot a deer-sized animal, you're well within the vital range at 100 yards. I'm not sure I would ever do that. I don't have the confidence. I would have to do a heck of a lot more practicing. And in a field situation, you don't ever have this ideal bench, table, chair, you know, ideal condition. So I'm not sure that I would ever feel comfortable shooting at a game animal that far. The deer I shot last year was about 40 to 50 yards. I didn't have any problem at all. You know, I actually ended up shooting the deer a couple times. I hit him every time. The first shot probably would have taken him, but it was getting close to dark, so while he was still standing, I was still shooting. I ended up hitting him, I think, 3 times in a row. So anyway, love these Bisleys, love 44 Magnums. This load that I'm shooting, you guys have seen it before. It's that Keith bullet. It's a home cast bullet going about 950, a real mid-range load. A lot of fun. A guy could sit here and shoot that all day long. Anyway, we're gonna call this a night, but please subscribe. Please talk about the Bisleys. They fit a guy's hand that's a little bit larger, and that's why I like the Bisley so much. But anyway, we're gonna call it a night. Please subscribe and make some comments. Thanks for watching.